leadership of Ijaw nation has met with the British government seeking support to leave Nigeria and end the suffering of the people. A delegation of the Ijaw leadership led by the president of the Ijaw National Congress, Professor Benjamin Okaba, made it known during a meeting with representatives of the British High Commission led by Mr. John Keke at the Ijaw House in Yenogwa, Bayelsa State. Okaba, who presented 7-page address on behalf of the Ijaw nation to the British High Commission delegation, lamented that the British government abandoned the Ijaw people after deceiving them to join Nigeria with the assurance that they would be well taken care of. The Ijaws, in their submission, said the people are no longer at ease with the contraption called Nigeria. Again, in the light of truth, good conscience, fairness, equity, and justice, would the British people and her government be perpetually silent and feign ignorance to the excruciating plight of the Ijaw people? Furthermore, perhaps the once colonial masters would, with all intent and purpose, act to rescue the ugly situation. May we ask, if not now, then when? We are indeed eager and anxious to know, is your intervention coming when we are completely ripped of our God-given oil and gas natural resources and abandoned to our fate in a wallowing and criminally degraded environment without a remediation? In all honesty, would that not be a crime against humanity where the British government would be seen as accomplices? He said. Okaba, we are retreating that the Ijaw people would leave Nigeria peacefully and legally, called on the British government to come and undo what they did decades ago by forcing them into Nigeria. The visitation is about us telling them that you British brought us into Nigeria and they should play their role to take us out of this country. The British have the moral duty to take us out. We were deceived to join Nigeria. They abandoned us and deceived us. Let them do the needful. As Ijaw people, we are tired of this country. We have suffered in this country. We have carried the burden of this nation on our shoulders. For too long, we have placed minimum conditions. The first condition is the restoration of true federalism. Number 2, we have to be placed not as balkanized people. We cannot be scattered into different states to make us minorities and slaves. We cannot be slaves in a place where our resources are used to sustain the people. It is unacceptable. So Ijaw people are saying to the federal government that if this minimum requirement is not met, we are not longer committed to the Nigeria projects, and that if we are living as Ijaw Republic, we shall do it peacefully and legally. This is the message we are sending to the British High Commission and to the British government to come and undo what they did. Keke, in his response, promised to deliver the message back to the leadership of the British High Commission. Okay, you are calling British. The same British that had a... How would I put it? They were together with the EU. And when they were tired, they said, no, they are not going to do that. They are not going to continue. And they left. So this idea of calling British here and there, every now and then, everybody is talking about how they deceive people to come together. And at the end of the day, they were able to give the Fulanis the upper hand. Because like I've always said, a lot of things had gone wrong from the beginning. And that's why maybe most of the time you see all these South leaders, they are so handicapped because it's like a lot of things had been done, shrouded in secrecy from the beginning of the contraption of this country. And that is why, or maybe some of the founding father didn't even know what they were going into. You know, when you have a wicked people, or you have a wicked person, the person will just be planning evil. But you that you are just your hands are clean, you're just, you know, have a plain hand, you're not thinking of anything. So you're not going to be plotting evil here and there. But for those who have a evil mindset, they will be plotting, but you just be there, you'll be following them like you know, as if everything is normal. And that is the reason why, that is what we are seeing now that is playing out. Some people will tell you that Fulani, whatever that is going on now. It's been a long time they've planned it, and they were looking for opportunity to be able to grab into it. And Buhari is the man who has been able to help them to do the needful. Golly God knows why he failed 3 times, but people still went to go and meet him again to go and bring him to come and contest, and that was why God did not allow him to win. But now he has won. See what he's doing to everybody. So coming back to Ijaw people again, you will tell us that this and this and that. We don't want to join Biafra. We want to do this and that. But you instead of now you are not telling us that you are suffering. But the people who are saying the same thing, even if you are not going to join them, but this idea of castigating them, it is where the problem is. But and like I've said before, there's no Nigeria that is not suffering in one way or the other, but just that they don't have somebody that will help them to champion that cause. Now you are going to meet the British. It's just like you are just reporting your case to somebody who is even the orchestrator of your problem, and you think they are ready to do that with just mere talk like this, or before you know, because from the way they are speaking, they are not even serious. They just want some money again. They will just give you, they will shut you up because that is exactly what you want. Next time again, by the time the money is finished or you think the money is not enough, you come up again that you are suffering. You are suffering. Just like some people who are calling for restructuring. You are calling for restructuring, say, oh, you don't support you do not support secession. You are calling for restructuring. And meanwhile, they have told you, the people who cannot stay on their own, who have a evil intention, they have told you that restructuring and secession is the same thing. So what are we talking about? What are we saying again? You are calling British government to step to lead you out because they deceived you in joining Nigeria. Well, the Ijaw should rise up now for the Niger Delta Republic before the Biafrans take over our territories. Which your territories are they taking over? Even the Northerners are afraid that Biafrans will take over their territory. Why are people so afraid of Biafrans? So you are afraid of Biafrans. Now what for you? Now lie, Nigeria must be one. Una no they go anywhere. Aboki learn how to be self-dependent. Is it by force to be one? No, they know they go anywhere. Now me una say na one sit down. You believe in one Nigeria. Continue. This is the first time I hear Ijaw man calling Nigeria contraption. I think we are approaching the end of the tunnel. Yes, so my brother, it is a real contraption. Now that the leaders of Niger Delta are waking up from their slumber, we the youth will be in the front line of taking Niger Delta Republic in peace or in violence. All we need is support of our elders. All these elders that will go, they will settle them now, they will go back. Have we not been seeing it? Your leaders. Nigeria, what is the meaning of the word Nigeria? All the northern states that oil pipeline pass are now oil producing states. They will earn 3% of oil revenue as Niger Delta oil producing state. That's the bill passed by Senate today. That is the bill passed by Senate. She una say una no want Biafra. Una high go clear very soon. You can imagine. Give them kia. Nigeria, what is the meaning of Nigeria? My belief is that people who destroy Nigeria will destroy Oduduwa Ijaw nation a bit. They want to import people from USA or Britain to this republic. Where are the rogues, governor, senator, and the likes?